GBNews now at 4 o'clock. I have the latest on the controversy surrounding Angela Rayner. But before that, the British Army has overturned a 100-year ban on beards after the King signed off on the decision to allow both officers and soldiers to have facial hair. Now, if you recall, Prince Harry famously had to ask for Queen Elizabeth's permission to have a beard when he got married in his army uniform. Now, the latest move will bring the army into line with the Royal Navy and the RAF, who already permit facial fuzz. Well, I'm joined now by the former Defence Minister, Bill Rammell. Bill, welcome to the show. Always a pleasure, and I hope you're having a wonderful Easter. What's your take on this? Is this long overdue? Yes, is it a step too far? Is it showing a slip in standards? Or is it about moving with the times?
It's very much about long overdue moving with the times. It's a sensible change. Of course, as long as a beard is neat and well trimmed, of course, soldiers should be able to do that while serving in the army, as you said, as they currently can in the RAF and the Navy. But what I would say is never underestimate the conservatism with a small c of the senior military who block sensible changes. I mean, I remember when I was trying to push through the right of women to fight in frontline combat roles, and the resistance from the senior military was frankly breathtaking. Arguments like when you're in the field of combat, if a woman fell, men who are chivalrous would naturally try to pick her up when that was against the rules of engagement. It was like arguments from the Dark Ages. And given the recruitment crisis that we've got in the army, we need to blow away these outdated policies, and the change on beards is one of those.
But interesting, I know we're digressing, Bill, but when that same topic came into the US military and they looked into whether women on the front line was a good idea, there were a lot of studies that did prove that men were putting themselves in danger in mock situations, in training situations when they were trying to retrieve a body. So that claim did have some veracity, as I recall. Back to this point.
There was different UK research, and actually I think that change has now been pushed through by ministers, and I think it is outdated. But, you know, there's lots of these blockages on recruitment. And when you look at the fact that every army training centre has failed to meet its recruitment targets for each of the last 5 years, and for every 8 soldiers who leave the army, just 5 join, this is a real challenge, and we need to be stopping these blockages on sensible recruitment.
But, Bill, are you seriously suggesting that the Army's recruitment crisis can be solved by saying, hey, come on, if you've got a beard, come and join the Army? Isn't it about other things? For example, calling white men unwanted, or, for example, this continual drive towards diversity, aligned with the fact that GDP spending on defence is so pitifully low. We now have the smallest army since the Napoleonic times.
Well, we have the smallest army, frankly, because of the mismanagement by the current government. We are spending above the NATO requirement of 2% of GDP. And I'm not saying that if you allow people with beards to join the army, you'll suddenly resolve the recruitment crisis. It's about paying conditions. It's about the way soldiers are treated. But having these artificial blockages in place is a further hurdle. Another one, I'll give you an example, is staggeringly, it takes 12 to 18 months in the recruitment process before a soldier can start basic training. That's crazy. You know, we're losing potential talent who could be serving on the front line.
Now, Bill, I want to talk about one thing that a lot of people have been saying this is about, and it's about attracting more Muslims to the army. Now, I've been in touch with senior regimental people today, and they say it's absolutely not about that, because Muslim men can already have beards and be in the army. So I just want to make that point clear. That's your understanding too, right?
That is very much my understanding. And look, I'm 64, but what I notice amongst young guys in their 20s and 30s is almost to a person they've got a beard. So this is about a sensible change to remove one of those blockages to recruitment.
OK, superb. Thanks for joining us. Former Defence Minister Bill Rammell. Have a fabulous Easter.